Hi, I'm Sheila Darby, a managing director here at BizWorth. You're likely watching this video because you want to value a business and you need a simple and easy to use business valuation calculator that you can find on the internet. Well, to see how reliable business calculators are, we're going to take a company that we valued here at BizWorth and we're going to compare the results to that of a business valuation calculator. The term calculator implies that there's a precise answer, there's a right answer to an exact formula. We all grew up using calculators, 2 plus 2 equals 4, but with business valuation, it's a bit different. There's some art and science to it. So we took a company and let's tell you a bit about the company, and then we're going to use some of this information for the business calculator that we found on the internet. The type of business is this was a site preparation business providing a range of earth moving services, meaning that they get sites ready for construction for either homes or office buildings, skyscrapers. They're getting the soil underneath ready for construction. This company was in business for less than 2 years at the valuation, well, right at 2 years at the point of valuation. The revenues of the business range between 2.7 million in year one to 3.4 million in year two. The EBITDA of the company ranged from 490,000 in year one to 320,000 in year two. The net income in year one was negative 90,000 to 120,000 positive in year two. The weighted average cost of capital of this company that we calculated was approximately 20%. We rounded. And the valuation purpose of this company was a partner dispute. One partner was trying to buy out the other. So we're going to now compare the values from a business calculator to a certified business valuation. So quickly, we'll go out and find the calculator that we're going to look at today. This particular calculator, there's some calculators out there that only have 2 or 3 inputs, and there's others that have maybe around 20 inputs. This one's a little bit in the middle. There's 3 different sections for input: financial, operations, and the market. And then at the bottom of the calculator, business financial data, some specific information on the company is being asked for, and then evaluation results. So we went ahead and pre-filled out the form, and here's the business value range from a low of 488,000 to a high of 732,000. This range is fairly wide. The 488,000 to 732, that's 150% increase from the low. That's a fairly wide range of 50% or 150% span. So what we're looking for, hopefully, are tighter ranges. So what we did was we also went to the internet and we looked for more calculators. In total, we found around 20 calculators. I'm going to bring up my screen here. And we found about 20 calculators, and the results, the first one that you saw ranged from about 488,000 to the mid 700s. And in total, over 20 calculators, we found the range to be from around rounding 480,000 to a high of 11 million. That's astonishing. I'm not really sure what anyone can do with those results, but there's such a wide range. It begs the question of, is this the same company that we're valuing? The range is so wide. But when I compare that to a certified business valuation conducted by certified professionals that adhere to professional standards, you're hopefully going to find a tighter valuation range. And so, what is a certified business valuation? A certified business valuation is conducted by a certified professional that adheres to professional standards. And there are standards that we have to follow, such as evaluating the economy in which the business operates, because the economy impacts business results and how businesses perform. We look at the industry. Is the industry on an upward tick or a downward tick? We look at the nature and the history of the business. Does the company have management that has been in the industry for a while, know what they're doing, have contacts, so on and so forth? What are the operations of the business? How about the condition of the facilities or the inventory? or the clients. How many customers are there? Is there a wide, diverse customer base, or is it very narrow and specific? How's the marketing programs? There's lots of information that's uncovered. And then there's a financial analysis. How has the company performed over the last 3 or 5 years, whatever the proper business cycle is? And from that, what are key financial ratios, and how do those then compare to the industry? So we're looking at a comprehensive valuation. And then we move to the valuation and we look at three approaches: an asset approach, a market approach, and an income approach. So for this particular subject company, our certified professionals came up with a low of 975,000 for a value, and this was using a market approach, looking at comparable company transactions, to a high of a little over $1 million. This was using the income approach, specifically the discounted cash flow analysis. You can see the range here is much tighter. It's around 10% difference. 10% or 8% or 12%, you're looking for a tight range. You're looking to validate one approach versus the other. This is where you feel the results are credible and make sense. So business valuation calculators, in summary, in our opinion, are not reliable. They are certainly not a replacement for a comprehensive valuation. And there's websites out there that say they provide comprehensive valuations, but you'll notice that they will say they're not conducted by certified professionals. They're either silent on that, or they actually specify they're not conducted by certified professionals. You want to have a certified professional, especially for a big decision. The cost of evaluation is relatively low compared to the impact that you may have from not using a certified business valuation. If the cost of a certified valuation is, let's say, around $2,900 or $4,900 or $10,000, it's relative to the value you may leave on the table or to the consequence of not having a proper valuation. Some valuations, a very complex business, multi-million, hundreds of $1,000,000 business, the values or the cost of those valuations will be higher, but it's relative to the money that you will leave on the table and the complexity of the valuation. Valuation calculators, we found over looking at 20 of them, they're black boxes. They have to be black boxes if you're getting results ranging from 400,000 to 11 million for the same exact company. They're great conversation starters for brokers and uncertified professionals, but you'll notice that business owners or bankers or brokers, they're not going to help them. They're only going to help the company that's trying to sell you something. They're a great tool for collecting information, and essentially they want to win your business. Ultimately, they're going to threaten your credibility. If you, as a professional or a business owner, take the results from a business calculator and you walk into negotiations with that, or you're trying to make an important decision, you're probably 99.9% sure you're going to make a bad decision based on the results of a calculator. So at the end of the day, you need a reliable business valuation. Feel free to contact BizWorth. We're happy to have a free consultation. We have many, many years of experience. Our certified professionals have many years of experience. We're all certified and we know what we're doing. We have valued businesses from construction to professional services to retail. The list goes on and on. So feel free to reach out. We're happy to answer your questions. You can set up a free consultation at www.bizworth.com. But we absolutely love valuations. We're here to answer your questions. If you just have a quick, simple questions, you're welcome to fill out the web form as well on our website, and we'll get back to you with an answer. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck with your business valuation.